2012 Manifesto. They say good things come to those who wait. And certainly this is an excellent, not just good, but an excellent document. I was in some discussions with some friends of mine on the other side the other night, and they were jeering us as to why our manifesto is not yet out. And one of them was suggesting that we wanted to copy from theirs. So I said, let's listen carefully. So I said, at least I remember in primary school, you only copy from those who are brighter than you. I'm sure the PNP won't be copying from the PDF. This manifesto reflects sound, deep thinking, but sound principles. And is reflective of the thinking of some of the leading brains in the Turks and Caicos Islands. There are some very ambitious undertakings contained here, but they're realistic goals. I commend this document to you. You can be proud of it. You must treasure it. You must hold it so you can measure the achievements. I was tempted to say lack thereof, but hopefully not. The achievements of the PNP administration, because make no doubt about it. This is what we're dealing with. And so I want you to keep this and bear this in mind. Dr. Ewing and the whole team presented here tonight. I keep saying tonight, this afternoon, the two candidates from here in Grand Turk, Mr. Lightburn and Mr. Swan. May God's blessings be with you. Go full speed ahead and deliver this country, Turks and Caicos Islands, for all our people.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hall. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank all of you for coming out this afternoon. We have another intervention just before we close. Mrs. Ruth Blackman.
Party manifestos, in reality, also form part of the governance of the country going forward. So it would be important to make sure that you keep this in the Cabinet Office, that a copy be placed in the Legislative Council, and I would also urge you that after the end of the first 90 days, 100 days, whatever, you do an assessment, and we begin to mark off as we move ahead and progress every step of the way, so that when the elections are called in 2016, then you would know from the manifesto what has transpired and what is left to be done. And I want to say, Robert, I agree with you wholeheartedly. This was worth waiting. Robert and I attended the forum in Provo, and I kept saying, we don't really need a manifesto because everybody followed the forum. And we know that the contributions were excellent. And I want to congratulate all four of you, or five of you, I forget Washia's head down, who did such a magnificent job at the forum. And everything that was said in the forum is now in this Going for the Gold print. So congratulations to you, my guys.
I'd like to thank each of you for coming out this afternoon, but even more importantly, I want to thank our candidates here in Grand Turk, Mr. George Lightburn in the south, and Mr. Rex Swan in the north. I apologize for that. That's Mr. George Lightburn in the north and Mr. Rex Swan in the south. I'm going to give them the opportunity just to say something to you. Rex wants to.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. And I want to say a special good afternoon to my constituents in Grand Turk South. And it's all key. How proud can we be right now today to be PNPs? We have produced a comprehensive document. And what I am particularly proud of is to see that we have spent so much time on the economic development of Grand Turk, the Turks and Caicos Islands. So full speed ahead, and let's go for the goal.
Mr. George Lanza.
Good afternoon, Grand Turk North. Good afternoon, Turks and Caicos. I am also pleased to have been a part of the incorporation of this document.